So, you know how I said I spent far too much money getting these? It wasn't just these I spent money on. Yes, I spent £80 getting this set. However, I did spend at least 80 more to get the full series of NXT Takeover basic figures. These are your bog standard Mattel figures with the fewer points of articulation in a smaller, less impressive display box. But something they all come with is a part to build a Tube Man, which is a huge selling point. I mean, if it was just the figures on their own, I may have passed over these, but the fact that I can complete a set of 4 coloured Bayley and Tube Men, plus I'm getting the current reigning and defending Andre Cien Almas, the NXT champion as of time of recording. I spent far too much money, but I regret nothing. Go on, let's get the champ out. And he will stay the champ, because as much as I like Johnny Gargano, Gargano will not defeat him. Oh, hang on, let's have a quick take a peek. We've got some NXT trading cards here. Okay. I don't know quite. Oh, they're sealed tight, they're good. Oh, no, there's a tab. Yeah, okay. Still can't get the damn thing open. Let's try the other end. We're in, right. NXT trading cards. Literally just 100 base cards to feature this year's greatest on sale summer 2017. I've not seen these anywhere. Must be an American thing. There we go. Andre Cien Almas. There we go. Very nice. Little collector trading card. NXT prospect. Nice. I'm not particularly concerned. I'm not a huge card collector, to be fair. Anyway, yes, it's might have been exclusive to the States because I ordered these and imported these from Target, which is why they cost me so much goddamn money. I do believe they should retail for about, is it £12? I think the recommended retail price is £12 for one of these figures, but it's alright. I do believe, yeah, it's £12 for one of these figures, but they usually sell for about 10 typically. Very nice. The detail's not as impressive on these figures, and you can see the articulation's different. Let's get Aries. Let's do a comparison. So you can see, you've got the more articulation, especially around the midsection on the Elite figures, and the details are a lot more impressive, whereas the basic ones have not got as much articulation. I mean, even the legs as well. We can't see because the knee pads are in the way. Where's Jose? Where's Jose? There we go, Jose. So Jose's got a knee joint basically here, so he's got 2 points of articulation on the knee, whereas Almas has only got the 1. They're still very nice figures though, and whilst they're lacking the details, they still look incredible and they play fantastically. I will say that more often than not, the basics will have problems with loose or stiff joints, whereas the Elites are less likely to. Doesn't detract anything from the figure though. Still fantastic stuff. Let's build this blue in Tube Man by having ourselves Ty Dillinger. Yes, the perfect 10 Ty Dillinger, who another one of those NXT guys that got called up and never really got anywhere in WWE, which is a shame because, you know, they pulled him up for that one stupid Rumble spot last year. The perfect 10 Ty Dillinger. Why are they all wearing their t-shirts in these cards? Why are they not in ring? Whatever. I'm not interested in the cards. I'm interested in Mr. Dillinger himself. Let's see what they've done with his hair, shall we? Let's have a look. Okay, so it's actually moulded all the hair, but they've only painted some of it. That's an interesting way of doing things. That ponytail probably won't last too long with heavy play. The details, I think the details on his trunks are quite comparable to Aries, actually. They've done a really nice job with that. Tattoo, it's a bit blurred, but I've never actually had a good... I don't mean blurred as in... I don't mean blurred as in, you know, you can't focus on the camera. They want to see. But, yeah, and the trunks on the front, the perfect is anything but perfect. But there you go. It's nice likeness. It's neat. It's nice to have Ty Dillinger. It's, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. He's cool. He's cool. Alright, let's jump in with Hideo Itami, who's now been relegated to the Cruiserweight division because of reasons. To be fair, it wasn't getting much traction in NXT. He kind of just flailed and... God damn, these packets are tight. That's a bit nicer with his entrance gear that we didn't get because this is a basic figure, not an elite figure. Yeah, okay, fine. Oh, I do like this Atami figure. Well, I don't know, is this just I think this is a re-release of a previous... I think we've seen his original figure been released previously, and I do believe it's basically the same thing. I think it's the same paint as well. I don't know. I should have bought one. I should have found out. But I do like the likeness on Hideo Itami. That's very nice. The lights are in the wrong place today. I'm holding back. I can't see him. Oh, well. That is a very, very nice figure. It's a shame it's not an elite figure because I could have done with him being more poseable with the extra articulation. But never mind. Onwards and upwards, we have ourselves the Destroyer, Samoa Joe. Oh, yes. Oh, God. When will Joe win the WWE Universal Championship? Place bets now, because... Why are they all in T-shirts? Are they saving all the good cards for the actual packs you've got to buy? I don't know. The main attraction, my God, the beef of this thing. Do you remember how I said how Jack's figures all had the same shape and the same size? Look at the state of Samoa Joe there. This looks... There's no weight to him, unfortunately. He's all hollow. But it looks like Joe. The mutton chops are not all that. I've seen better mutton chops. I think I have an elite Joe that looks a lot better in the head sculpt. But this is a basic figure. This is, you know, when retailed correctly, it is cheaper. Oh, look at the size of his legs. You don't see that on the short art. I'm just enamoured with the sculpts all round. The head, forget the head. The head's terrible. But the body is just... It's nice. It looks chunky. It looks like Joe. And we love Joe. And we can't get enough Joe. And... yeah. It can be forgiven for the poor head sculpt because it is a basic figure. Has this been stuck in there too long? Because it feels like the legs are too close together. They're trying to... I need to spread them. I'm talking about spreading Samoa Joe's legs, no. Alright, next we have ourselves Sami Zayn. Oh, yes. One hell of a figure. Because he does the haluva kick, which is actually a hell of a kick, but... whatever. I should have said haluva figure. Now that's a better trading card. That, my friends, is a better trading card. I'm actually going to zoom in for that because that is a trading card worth owning. Sami Zayn in flight. Even got him there battling the Rhino, which is very nice. NXT called up. Yes, this was before people didn't get called up. This is... Sami's been on the main roster and only now he's getting a chance to shine, damn it. But we won't complain because we love Sami. Always have. Oh. Let's have a good look at this Sami Zayn. Oh, was this his debut attire? It looks very plain. Not a lot going on there. Nice little bits of detail, though, I have to say. But not as detailed as some of his future figures. Oh. The paint on the eyes is alright. I thought he looked a bit boss-eyed there, but I think that's the angle I was holding him at. Not the best Sami Zayn figure I've ever seen. I think I may actually... I was going to just stick with this basic, not worry with buying an elite, but I think I'm going to have to buy an elite. I don't know. I think he deserves better. Again, I know Joe definitely has a better elite figure. This Sami Zayn, yeah. Sometimes you really do get what you pay for. I mean, Hideo Itami is definitely a fantastic basic figure. So is Ty Dillinger. Almas is not so bad. But with Zayn and Joe, definitely worth looking to invest in elite figures if that's what you need or if that's what you want. But rounding off this set of 6, we have, of course, ourselves Kevin freaking Owens. I won't go too mad for him because, you know, he is a bad guy and he doesn't want to be loved and will, you know, shut me down. Not that he's going to watch a guy messing with action figures because he's not that guy. I don't know, if anyone's actually interested. What? hell. God, dear, they couldn't have picked a more iconic moment than that, could they? For Kevin Owens. Jesus. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? This is not... this is not brilliant. Okay, I never really looked at him in the packet. I sort of just saved these all for now. The face, he looks like he's got a chin that's far too large. Let's get it. Let's zoom in. Yeah, his chin looks far too big. It doesn't look like a beard. It looks like he's just got a long chin. Again, he's very hollow. There's no weight to him like the Elite figures would have. I mean, tattoos, can't fault the tattoos. The t-shirt with the tape, it's not bad. It's not terrible. I mean, the NXT at the back is very nicely done. Although it's a bit faded around the edges. I'm really unimpressed with this Kevin Owens figure. I don't like it. So, there you have it. That is all 6 of the NXT TakeOver mini-series that was exclusive to Target. It's a bit of hit and miss. Hideo Itami, Andreas St. and Ty Dillinger look superb in the basic format. Yes, you lose some detail. Yes, you lose some playability with the lack of articulation. But all in all, they look really nice. Samoa Joe, Zayn and Kevin Owens, though, they all lack something. I don't know whether it's the paint that's not quite right, the head sculpts are kind of wrong. For basic figures in our budget, they're fantastic. They look the real deal. They're fantastic. They play well. The details on them are not too bad either. They're nice figures. Don't get me wrong. There's just something not quite right about these ones compared to their Elite counterparts. So there you have it. This is the complete NXT TakeOver mini-series we've got going here. What can I say? Are they worth the money I spent on them? Have I recouped my losses with my enjoyment of these figures? With the Elite Series, yes, definitely. We will never see an Austin Aries again, unless something miraculous happens. I love the Seth Rollins figure. Details on it, fantastic. Can never have too many championships. Bayley, I can't get enough Bayley anyway. No Way Jose is incredible. I love it. It's a fantastic figure. Elite Series, absolutely 100% well worth the money. With the basic series, the fact that they all come with the inflatable Tube Man, you've got to buy at least 2 to create a Tube Man, else you're having parts and it's not worth the aggro. The cards they come with are pretty much toot unless you're interested in collecting the whole set, which I'm not. The figures themselves, I definitely got my money's worth out of Itami, Dillinger and Almas. And with Joe, Zayn and Owens, I probably didn't, because I know their Elite figures are a lot better. However, based on what they would cost you if you hadn't had to ship them across the pond, I'd say they're well worth the money. If you've got someone who loves professional wrestling, especially any of the old NXT shows, these are fantastic. These are brilliant. The fact they come with the inflatable Tube Man decorations for Bayley is a huge bonus in my book, but it's not for everyone. But as the basic figures go, they're not bad. There's no problems with them, and it just makes for a nice little set altogether. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm quite done trying to convince myself I haven't just thrown away 160 quid on cheap plastic toys for children. NXT, 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 NXT.